Good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well today. It is a nice and still relatively early Saturday morning for me, 11:30 a.m. We're ready to get back into Liza P. I do believe. I need to go back. We're actually going to be doing a little re-exploring. Well, not re-explore, a little re-exploring, and then some new exploring in an old area. What do you mean starting sooner than soon? I haven't started yet. I'm just chit-chatting, my guy. Hello, Bilu. Now we're starting. Ta-da! Da 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 da. Got our game audio, and we're ready to rock. Oh, except I forgot my face. Where's my face? 30 seconds ago before the starting suit. You know what? I had stuff to do. It's a little bit of a timer. I was drinking my coffee, and I still managed to forget something. Where the hell? I need desktop. This, need that. Even 30 seconds ago. Look. Okay, you keep throwing 30 seconds around. And I don't know what happened 5 seconds ago. I'm still trying to put my head on straight. I haven't finished my coffee yet. Just already started 30 seconds ago before the starting soon. Yeah. Sure I could've. Look, it could be worse. Some people do 10-minute timers. I've seen some insane people do 30-minute timers as their starting soon screen. Could be worse. Alright, coffee done. Where the hell? So, I think before anything else, I need to go on... I want you for now. Hear me out, my guy. Put it in starting soon, back up, finish coffee. Never mind? Yeah, probably. Look. I never said I was good at this. Never claimed such a thing. No. I need to go find a pit to jump in. Definitely not out of embarrassment. Absolutely out of a sense of duty. Uh-oh. That was a bad one. Good night. Oh! You still punched me. Rude. I need to back my mic up some. Oops. God, this place was a maze when it was set up in a linear manner. Where the fuck is it supposed to be? I've already unlocked all the doors, so I don't remember where the hell I'm going. Yep, I think I smell a trap. Okay. Oh. Yeah, maybe I should have did a warm-up fight instead of just running into a bunch of mobs. Oh, I'm dead. Back up. Now there's gonna be one behind me. God. Forgot the guy, my guy. You lost going in a straight line. Look. Again, never said I was good at any of this. I'm one of those people that I am God tier gamer, all caps, title, MLG Souls-like. That's me right there. Oop. Is this the pit? A pit. There's the dirty pit. Oh, ow. You dickhead. Don't spit at me. Don't spit at me. Oh my god. You're all spitting at me. Fucking 5 gum loogies. Flying Mach speed. This is what it feels like to chew 5 gum. Talk to a guy has too many characters to keep writing in every message. That's fair. Oh, see, I just went in a fucking circle. God damn it. I mean, look, I'm not saying you gotta... Okay, see, where is that? I never found that. Hello? Ladder up from somewhere. Don't you have a map? No, I don't. Why is the my guy even necessary? Like, I'm not the one asking you to do that. But no, I don't have a map. I'm a puppet. I don't know how to read. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I'm a puppet. I don't know how to make smart decisions. I feel like OBS is maybe a smidge loud. Not OBS. Free message sent. Felt like continuing. Oh, it's fair enough. Fair enough. Do I care about going to chase down 10,000? Or am I gonna check? I'm gonna check somewhere else for a fucking pit to jump in. Security area? I'm missing a relatively important key. I was about to say, is she causing a ruckus? Ah, yes, the pit to jump in. I will also complain about it, my guy. Look, that's fair, hey. If I know anything about, complaining about work and still putting in the work, I get it. Nope, put those away. That was unsolicited and non-consensual. I do not want to see those. My guy, thank you. Put those away. Thank you for taking care of the rambunctious puppy. Oh, hello. Uh-oh, that might be a problem. That does not seem to want to be a problem. Did I get the key? Looks like I did. Okay, so maybe all of this was for naught. My man, like my man. Yeah, there you go. My man. Good night. Pretty sure this is where I needed to drop. What I thought I missed. So inspirational. Yeah. Look. I just, I aim to please, you know? For my, oh shit. It's for my fans. For the real ones out there, you know? Yeah, I think... is that gonna kill me? That might hurt. I don't think I'll die. No, we're good. Okay, so... I guess I found the key, but I missed. Well... That's fine. That means this is here. So I can go back, and now we can actually get exploring somewhere I haven't been before. Excuse me while I crack open a cold one. Parentheses, seltzer. Look, man, people do it. Oh boy, I wonder what's going on screen. Who knows? That can opening was divine. I'm glad it was nice and crisp and not too awful, because I did that, like, away from my desk and under it. I'm sorry, is there someone wheezing under there? Back there? Hello? Oh, there is in fact someone wheezing back there. Wait. Pause. Or, look, I know I just said we were gonna come back. Hey, you? No oh, Jim, you big bitch. Why you gotta be so short? This tall to get sliced, please. actually have to go back because I forgot. God, I never found that gate. I want that collectible and I want that gate. I actually do have to go back through all this. So this... Is this P guy lying about? What is this P guy lying about? A lot of things. Let's see, I've lied about being human. I've lied about not being human. I've lied about killing people. How bad are you gonna hurt? Okay, so I can just run in circles. Am I P? I am playing as P. Yes. So, this is basically a creative retelling of the story of Pinocchio. So in this world, I'm assuming these are relatively serious questions at this point, so I'm just gonna go blah, blah, blah. Also you said P. Yeah, and you know what? It's even funnier. I have a P organ. How about that, huh? You wanna see my P organ? Pinocchio, huh? Yeah, I'm a real boy, motherfucker. I got the achievement to prove it and everything. Oh, real boys can die. Oh, that was a little short. This hurts. When in doubt, roll into him. Surprises him every time. Yeah, this is a creative retelling of Pinocchio. So, basically in this world, there are alchemists which do have access to like pseudo magic technology, but it's not actual magic. It is just technology. Somehow they were searching for immortality. They created, back to penis jokes, yep. They created immortality that created a disease which created these monsters, but basically the disease gets into a person and then crystallizes their soul. In essence, their essence, actually, not in essence, it is their essence, crystallizes it, which turns into these pretty little chunks that I can num 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 because I'm a special puppet boy. But anyways, so now that is like a spiritual power through these crystals. You know, after they are harvested from these monsters, which used to be people. And so anyways, those crystals and that magic juice is their magic. Pinocchio was human due to magic. So it's that pseudo magic situation that the alchemists are using. Because like they're doing the whole achieving amazing things through science sort of situation. Because they created this disease that then made the essence, and then what other people found was technology that could use this essence. In short, people made humanoid robots, i.e., puppets, that could then be powered by this essence, which is called ergo. And ergo is just people juice. These people juice. And so now there's puppets that are powered by human juice. And then eventually the human juice realized, yes, Geppetto made the puppets. Geppetto is in here. Geppetto is the father figure that at this point has died for his sins. Definitely not mine. Anyways. But yeah, and then some of the human juice that powers puppets, if it's in a puppet that is identical to their human life, they can then reawaken at their memories and basically just become human puppets at that point. And then that's where we get to the story of Pinocchio. Geppetto lost his son in this world and basically reattempted to recreate his son, i.e. P, who we were playing as, and then through the game making him relive memories, do things that P/Carlo, Geppetto's kid, did in his life to attempt to recreate him, reawaken his ergo, take the heart, and put it into a puppet and reawaken. No one in game refers to this character by name or by anything. They just talk to this puppet. So in the community, everyone just calls him P. Yeah, no one has a better name for him. I mean, I guess some people do call him Carlo, but that's a little more lore slash ship related. Anyways, so yeah, Geppetto attempted to recreate his child as a puppet, and yeah, then that's Pinocchio. The cricket, or whatever the insect was, yes. Jiminy the cricket is now Jiminy the whatever, which is the lantern lamp on my belt here. Ta-da! That's Jiminy, who talks at scripted points. And then there was a blue butterfly. Actually, hold on. Let me. Yeah, but there's a blue butterfly related character in here as well, by the name of Sophia, who was the fairy equivalent that was trapped away in a cage, and we ended up saving her as well. So he doesn't use his usual fancy outfit. 0 out of 10. Who doesn't use their usual fancy outfit? What usual fancy outfit? You're talking like the... Hold on. You want a little pointed hat? You want a little Pinocchio hat? There you go. Oh, no. The cricket doesn't really have a body. But we've got a top hat. I can wear one for the cricket. Okay, so I know what that way is. Can't go this way. Okay. So I need to find where that ladder is somehow. It's cool that it went a little experimental and added bows to this game, but also it kind of breaks things, I feel like. Not breaks things, but simplified things a little too much. Camera, please. Well, I may have spoken too soon. Come here, you. Nope. There we go. Honestly, kind of a look. Top hat, eye patch, chiffon, ruffled shirt. Hell yeah. Fucking vibe. Corridors. Fire spear, please. Oh wait, no. We're out here now. This is where shit is gonna get really confusing. The cat and the fox? Yep, there's a cat and the fox. That's where the guy was. So they appear as I even have their mask. Black cat's mask and red fox's mask. In this world there are pseudo vigilantes, like they're the power slash justice enforcement that isn't technically law enforcement, but they aren't illegal either, and they aren't necessarily actively corrupt. Anyways, those groups are called stalkers, and for whatever reason, they all have like animal-based masks. Mad Donkey, Survivor has a mouse, Owl Doctor's mask. Crazy, because in the original they are scammers. They are here too, actually. That was actually written in as well. You meet them pretty early on, and they're like, yeah, we were hired for a job, but we don't want to take it. The guy's right ahead, though. It's pretty dangerous, so good luck, have fun. So they pass that job on to us. Later, we run into them, and they're like, yeah, you know, you seem pretty strong, but it's pretty tough up ahead. There's a pretty strong gang here. Are you going to want a hand? And you can say yes or no. If you say yes, they're like, okay, we'll help you. And they'll, like, jump in every now and again for, like, little trash mobs. But when you come to the boss area where you do end up fighting the ruling gang, they're like, haha, see ya, good luck, kid, and run off. That's as much as they really scam you though. Later, so I don't know all the original Pinocchio details, but in this one, the black cat is starting to go blind, and so you run into them later, and they're like, I know we were assholes, but if you give me this gold coin fruit that can help cure / alleviate the cat's blindness, we'll just let you be and not fight you. And they don't scam you that time. If you give them the fruit, they let you buy. But yeah, or you can say no, and you can just straight up fight them. Wait, I want... That's nice, but the black is darker than my outfit's black. So is there a better... Ooh, that's actually... Black isn't quite a match either. I don't know if we're gonna have anything dark enough, though. I don't really like the short cape, even though that's what the match is. Actually not too bad. We're gonna use this, or... this. Fashion Souls. Yeah, we'll wear this for now, that's fine. I feel like I look like another character. I think is probably particular to this story rather than has a Pinocchio relation, excuse me. Hey him, quit being a pussy butt. Seriously.
Hey him, here.
Gotta find this fucking ladder. Yeah, I've been down here. You know, this weapon doesn't block as much or deal as much damage, but the reach of the stab is so nice. Land of Toys or whatever the name is in English. In English, I think it's still just called The Story of Pinocchio, if that's what you're talking about. Uh-oh. Forgot about this bit. Second half, where the story happens. Oh, like I said, I'm not super familiar with... You're really being a pain in the butt. Oh, nasty bitch. I fucking god damn it. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, hold on. Let me actually explore down here. Maybe I'm doing a silly and this is where that ladder is. Let me put my fucking thinking hat on for a second. But yeah, no, I actually don't super know the story of Pinocchio. I just know the highlights. I haven't even watched the Disney animated Pinocchio since I have had relatively stable memory in my personhood. So like, i.e. I haven't seen it since I was 6 at least. No, you stay over there. Thank you. Because this still sounds like a trap. Yep. Oh, damn it. Come on. Yep, freezing. Right, got it. The whale? No. I don't think there's equivalent in this one. No, god fucking shit. Try this again. Thinking, yeah, there's not really a whale equivalent. Nothing really eats us. I guess if you wanted to be super abstract about it, the closest thing would be the puppet junkyard, and that there's a monster there that basically eats and absorbs puppets. The puppeteer. There's a few puppeteers. I mean, Geppetto himself is a puppeteer in this world, and then there's a puppeteer, Marchiona, the puppeteer of death, here in the DLC. And that fight, at the very end of the game, Geppetto actually does puppet a puppet, but isn't involved in a fight. Whereas the Marchiona puppeteer of death fight, you do fight Marchiona and a puppet that she is wielding. But like a full-size puppet, that's another opponent, basically. Just more like her flavor. She's puppeteering sort of deal. Hello, lock on, please. There we go. What do I get for my troubles? An ancient disc. Okay, that's not bad. I think I've gotten all the goodies from that trader I can, but whatever. You. Surprise. Hold still. Sleep well. I think I even have the... I don't. Wait, did I just shoot their projectile? That's sick. Gotta go, literally 3 minutes. See you next time. Thanks for stopping by, Bilu. Hope you find a charger soon, my dude. Have a good one. Have a good one. I'm just gonna keep exploring these new areas and hope I find what I'm looking for. Who's saying that? Bowie? I don't fucking know. Like I actually know music. U2? Why is that? What's U2? Bono. Is that it? That sounds right. Night. Sleep tight. Please don't bite. Thank you. Ladder up. That. Yeah. Hell yeah. Found it. It's just a fucking shot put and a shortcut. Fucking hell, man. Uh, 3 points. of damage on. Alright, fair enough. Alright, now. Just to go back down and figure out what's downstairs then. Oh, I see you down there. Hey, you. With the face, you big bitch. There you go. Just chill right here. Damn. There we go. You little run. Go away. All I get for you? For my troubles? Who snuck off? Let me... I really like that look. Personally. Hello? Others coming alive? Hey, dickhead. Bye. Hello? Oh, just you two? There. Ooh. Clipping. Breaking news. Cruise ship disaster. 13 souls lost. 13 noteworthy figures in Krat society are believed dead after a cruise ship belonging to one of the individuals capsized late last night. City officials inform us that the excursion aboard the ship was part of an educational tour meant to give dignitaries a full view of Krat's history, culture, and philosophies. They further alleged that, quote, an immediate family member, end quote, of the head shop of the workshop union was among the facilities. Oh, who might that be? That our dear Carlo, I wonder. Attempts to contact the organizers of the fatal excursion have failed, and so far they appear to have disappeared without a trace. While the family members of the victims seek answers, city officials have designated the next 2 weeks an official remembrance period. Publish without redaction, and make sure to keep that reporter out of the loop. And then figures. Have we here? What are you? La Vendetta. Head and handle. Head. Blunt. Definitely a motivity weapon. Okay. I see why it's blunt. Basically just a big ol' shtick. What are you? Explosion. Explosions temporarily occur from all weapons attacks and when inflicting damage to nearby enemies, explosion attacks are hand. Patient swing. Okay. Head of a shock-absorbing industrial blunt instrument that was assembled by the workshop union. Coils inside the weapon. Impact causing a powerful explosion. Final attack. Oh. La Vendetta's purpose was different from its rival Aegis, the Legion arm. Eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, thus the name of the weapon. Revenge. Okay. Okay, well. That. Got that, got that. Well, that was down. I dropped down here. I think I did. I'm in here and I got those. Just the drop. Yeah. All right. Gotta go up and back around. I don't know if I just that though. Also, where the hell did I lose that 6K anyways? That don't matter. That you put me back at the beginning, basically. Yeah, I guess I will just go back here and reset. God, this room was pretty much just this room, wasn't it? Oh god. You almost got me. Almost. Oh. You also almost got me. 1, 2, 3. Dun dun dun. Him ergo chunk. Uh-oh. Someone's being experimented on. Hello. Okay, so I guess that's all that's going on here, huh? How could I have left 16K? Oh wait, I remember. I want to go. I don't want to fucking chase that down. I don't care. Research drone. Nope, not even close. Shipwreck. Interior. Right. Exploring outwards. Outwards and onwards and upwards. Ugh. Get a nice stretch going. Oh, we are in the upside down. Now the question is, do I go up? Probably keep going. Wait, if I had to take a wild guess. Guys, can we not? Go. Where'd you come from? Don't you start barking, kid. Especially if you can't even be asked to pick your head up. I kind of feel like I'm going backwards, but probably going the right way. Here. I guess let's go ahead and put on. Is go ahead and hold on to one of those. Fucking cannon, man. I wonder if that would eventually break, or if the shots would go through the gaps. Screw it, we ball. That thing just gonna sit over there? I don't think I killed it. Maybe the cannon shot did? I guess the cannon shot killed it, huh? Alright, well. No complaints from me. Sword's doing work. Sword's doing work. Hell yeah. That's gonna be a little bit of a problem. This. Oh, fucking shit. I didn't realize that one behind me broke. Damn it. Alright. Frustrating fog in area, my guy. Oh well. Let's just use this for now and go with the Overture. Right? Yeah. Oh, the lock, please, the lock. And I guess that's on. I can switch weapons pretty freely, so. Okay. Yeah, you know what? That's it. Point blank, sure. I get you. It was only a little scratch, anyways. Why would I care? Try this. Right. This annoying little shit. Oh, you can dodge towards them. Oh, interesting. Oh! Fucking shit, man. Okay. Never mind. Good. We're just getting through here with Old Faithful. Okay, unless I do something dumb like this. Right, Old Faithful, we got it. Can't stop me now. That goes something like that. Fish. dead. Alright, another swordfish. On. Oh, hadn't seen that one yet. Alright, make a little progress this time. Yep. That was a good dodge on my part. Here's where things get a little tricky. Here we go. Cool. Okay, so here's where I need the bow. Right? Maybe. Ooh! Just want whatever this is, even if it's not important, clearly. God damn it. Nope, that's too far back. Oh, I'm in trouble. Run. Run, run, run. Fucking shit, dude. Can't believe I'm just sitting here trading shots with these assholes. This is so dumb. And I don't currently have an acid weapon. It's okay. You, yep. Put both on? I can't. No, that's gonna kick me the fuck off if I use the shot, damn it. And, rather just rush in. Oh. Oh, of course I whiff. God damn it. About to say, you're so fucking resistant. Jesus. All that trouble. God, fuck you, dude. Oh, fuck you. Just don't have the acid. Fuck. Huh. Okay. Weird. That's fine. I can make that work. Really use a shot though, that'd be... I can avoid dinking in case of a fight. Wanted by the order. Alidoro. Wanted. Alidoro. Apprehend immediately upon discovery. Fugitive fled after inflicting serious damage upon the order. Multiple charges have been filed, including theft of confidential information, destruction of property, abduction and luring of order members, defamation against the order. Wanted. Dead or alive. No liability shall be assigned regarding his condition. Oof. Nothing here. Okay. Up the ladder. I hear that fucking cannon. Okay. Guess I'm gonna put on some throwables. Carcass, body fluid. I don't have any. Hooray. Do have buzzsaws and sharp pipes though, those will do. Cluster grenades and shot puts. Oh, that doesn't do a lot of damage. Oh, I fall. I live. I'm in trouble. Are you fucking kidding me? All that. Oh, God. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run. This sucks. Simple weapons. Okay. Stay there. Go ahead and reset. Oh, it's mint. That on. That'll be acceptable. No. Put both of these on yet? Points. I don't know. That's Earth. I'll just keep switching then. That's fine. For now. I did say I was gonna run through here, but I mean, it's not like I'm collecting shit when I go. Although, probably smarter to fight different aerospaces anyways. Hello! Welcome in. I say this every time and I'm gonna forget every time. Maybe I do turn that down a little. Hey, not the regular. Welcome in, welcome in. To the follow. Hope you're doing well today. No, don't freeze me. Please don't freeze me. Yeah. here. Uh-oh. Please don't break. And you woke up. I'm making bad decisions left and right. Thought I heard it breaking under me. Just for now. And then I did so. I'm just gonna run through that. But yeah, we run. I don't hear the cannon though, which is interesting because I didn't break it. Doing great. Visited mom. Luckily enough, she sent me home baked bread. Nice. That sounds delicious. These guys are really just peppering the shit out of me and causing my life a little hell, but it is what it be. You respawn? Oh, thank God you didn't respawn. I can just run through. Oof. There's an elite here that would have given me hell with those guys at my back, but we're good. There. Damn it. Expected you to stagger. You do not stagger easily. I have an interesting weapon there. What did you charge? Acid for the win. I'm doing pretty good. I got up, spent a little time outside in the warm morning sun without it being oppressive, with the puppy in the backyard. That was nice. Had some coffee. Now I'm here. Okay, so first and foremost, get the shooter off my back in case I need to run again. No. Oh no. I once tried Liza P and got lost really quick at the start, since these kind of games are my worst enemies in life, game-wise. That's fair. Someone a little earlier, actually, because I had to double back and do some exploring I'd forgotten about. But someone's like, "Where's your map? Don't you have a map?" Like, no. No, I don't. I don't remember where the fuck I'm going. Bless you. So yeah, it was a fair bit of just re-exploring. This smells like a problem. What am I gonna face in here, you think? A human or a carcass? We're gonna guess carcass. So this is the DLC. You have been blessed by chat as well.
Thank you.
Alchemist orders and a Mad Puppets message. Ooh.
Just look at you all, scrambling blindly like headless chickens. Pathetic.
Lakino, you bastard.
You thought to sink me, but your ships run aground. Our Lakino was lost, but my freedom I have found. And in such a state, I find myself. What magnificent gifts you've given me. Fear not. I shall put these tools to good use. I truly thought it was the end. My body shattered and destroyed. It's not hyperbole to say, well, I was a wreck. Then along came you, brilliant, misguided maniacs, to give me another chance at life. For that, I thank you from the bottom of my, let's call it, heart. But time flies, and there's much to do. I must now bid you all adieu. I have more debts to collect. The one who left me in such a wretched state. They call her the Legend Stalker now. Such a splendid little title. And she owes it all to me. It's only fitting to congratulate her in person. See the truth behind the legend. But I sure won't be doing that here with you idiots. It's time I paid a visit to the zoo and remind her of her debt. Oh, Arlecchino, you are a clever one.
I'll just kick back and experience this part of the game. It'll be awesome, I'm sure. Thanks, not the regular. Thank you. Enjoy. Thank you for the lurk. That was Arlecchino, the mad bastard puppet. And it wasn't just distortion in the background. What we were hearing there was the sounds. Wait, how do I get up to you? Huh? Oh? There was a... I guess I have to fall a different way.
Do I even want to know what was in that cell? Or what kind of monster it was? Probably not. But here's hoping a deranged beast hasn't been set loose upon the world.
Oh, that message was probably Arlecchino busting out and killing all these guys. Yikes. But Arlecchino is also is a character from the main game that kind of gives us Wilson stuff as we find certain payphones, and then we run it. Are you streaming on other platforms as well? I'm not. Not sure my computer could handle it. Oh, I just dropped down here. Okay, cool. Drop both ways? 2 different ways? Oh, same way. Okay. Where's you? House's premium luxury bag. Nice. I will have to remember that when I find the checkpoint. Splish splash. Alright, back to progress. Yeah, Arlecchino was more of a background character in the main game, but basically he was another character that... Is there another prize up here? Weird. That was someone walking above me. Hello. That was a flag. Okay. Well, from being here mere seconds, I do love how you're giving your take on things. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I do want to apologize. There will be moments I can get surprised and loud, so fair warning. Goobert, some things here. Run away. Right, forgot. I want my acid axe, thank you. So Arlecchino was one of the original... Are y'all just gonna... Hello, keep pathing. Keep pathing. Come on. Hello. No worries, I live for it. Be as loud as you want, it's all good. Alright, good to know. But, so this version of Pinocchio basically sees a disease that crystallizes people's spirits, or yeah, souls, into like literal crystal chunks that can then be inserted into puppets, which I'm currently playing one, and use as power sources. But if those puppets have appearances and like jobs similar enough to their life, their essence will reawaken all their memories, and then you kind of get a second life, which is what happened to Arlecchino. He was one of the first. And now it seems you kind of see what happened to him in his early days. Okay, I'm looking for checkpoint. Oh, not that. My checkpoint. Because in the base game, by the time we find Arlecchino, he is all sorts of fucked up. He's basically been taken out of the equation, and he's kind of just there as a flavor character, giving us some additional side objectives. Send items. That reminds me, I had something else to read too. Writing looks hurriedly scrawled, and the document holder is empty. Documents contained herein must be sent with high priority. This folio must be transported aboard the Archon fleet. Assessment of Simon by the Order. Path to God. Research Compendium Books 1 through 3. Research Paper. Physical alterations arising from Ergo. Comparative Experiment. Awakened Puppets and the Ego of Ergo. Report on Experiment Number 7 regarding the cause of carcass mutations. Case collection. Carcass mutations resulting from side effects of the cure. Financial report of the Order, Ergo transaction statement, copies of letters and notes concerning Simon's close associates, final list of Simon's followers. We had, not here, it was, where was that? Was a message. Here was items. There was something else. News clipping. Here we go. Alchemist orders. The puppet locked in the brig is dangerous. To even think of releasing something as mad as that into the city, it cannot be allowed. When we have traveled sufficient distance from the city of Krot, retrieve what Ergo is left inside that puppet and permanently dispose of whatever remains. It already awakened once, and you're like, oh yeah, we're just gonna recycle this motherfucker. That seems smart, but also, it clearly didn't happen. There was either a wreck, or it caused a wreck. And escaped. Escape. Oh. Broad Bay 30 year. Okay, who's gonna want you? Can only be sold. Bottle from a procured cask of premium whiskey, aged from over 30 years. Someone who recognizes its value will want to buy it, regardless of how expensive it is. Broad Bay 30 year is a historic masterpiece crafted on a remote island to the north. With its deep and rich flavor emerging from the coveted oak barrel, it is truly worthy of being called a legend among whiskey. Ooh. Oh, whoa. There's my checkpoint that I've been so desperately searching for. Teleport to another. Ooh, okay. I see. Let's level up real quick. Where do I want to put this? Do I want health? Do I want more stats? I feel like I have a decent amount of health. Checkpoints ain't half bad. No. Actually, one, the design I do like. I think they're cool. And two, no, they're somewhat generous. They're not too stingy with their checkpoints. So I do appreciate that. I think I'm gonna get the most out of 2 points, 5 points, 1 point, 2 point, 2 points, 5. Yeah, I guess we go. Into advanced. Bet that. Go back up here real quick, because I want to see what's on the bow of the ship. You have to complete the main game content to unlock the DLC part. You don't have to complete the game, yet you do have to be a good ways in, though. You have to be Chapter 9, which is not unreasonable, because this is a brand new save file for me. This is not a New Game Plus. So, when I got in, I made it to Chapter 9, and I made it into the DLC, I was getting my ass whooped. These guys fucking hurt. What a whiff. Ooh, another crate. I'm glad I remembered to come back up here. Please don't hurt me. Please choke down a little more on the handle, P. Appreciate it. That's what happened to me already 5 minutes into the game. Yeah. To be fair, this is a pretty punishing game if you're not really ready for... Oh god. Ready for what it has to offer. Yep, I should have backed off that one. That said, how long ago did you try it? Because there was a more recent update where they added 2 additional difficulties, more accessible ones. The and just as a matter of perspective, the original difficulty, if you played it a while ago, is currently the hardest difficulty. They offered two more accessible difficulties under this, so I haven't talked to anyone that has tried those lower difficulties yet, so I don't know how much more improved they are, but they're there now, at the very least. But that's totally fair and valid. Have you played other Souls games or Souls-like games? Because, I mean, in general, this kind of action RPG is just punishing. Even for the versions that don't, use the most, punishing of the Souls-like mechanics. So... And especially Neo 2 and a little bit of Elden Ring, but not for that long. Okay, so I keep getting recommended Neo, and especially Neo 2, just as it is the newer and updated one. Being told I'd like it a lot. And I've... it's awesome. I'm gonna have to go give it a look again. I gave it a look a while back, and then since then it's been recommended several times, and I haven't gone back to look at it with... a more open-minded view. So, but I just, before this DLC, I just finished playing another Souls-like called The First Berserker Kazan, which everyone says is really, 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 really similar to Neo. So, but yeah, no, this is Neo 2 and Elden Ring. I think that's all fair, yeah. And from the sound of it, Neo 2 is definitely a different speed than Elden Ring, so that would make sense if you kind of jump from Neo 2 into Elden Ring, even though some might lump them in the same genre. Elden Ring plays a lot slower, honestly. Even slower than this, I would say. But that's just personal opinion. Fire. So, really wish I could have fucking 2 Legion arms, but I need so many more upgrades before I can have that much capacity. Oh god. And you shoot freeze. Love this. Okay, I'm not having fun anymore. Leave me alone. I need to re-equip things. I need to put on that. Do I still have? I don't. Put on freeze resistance. That's gonna get that. What are your thoughts on horror games? So, personally not a fan because I do get scared. That said, just like I'm the same way with games as I am with most other forms of media. There is an exception to everything. Like, I haven't played the Dead Space remake, but oh god. I played the original Dead Spaces 1 through 3, and they hold a special place in my heart. But that was enough to, like, scare me sometimes, so that's about as much as I get. That said, there is another Dead Space-like game that I'm waiting for to come out called Chronos. It has a does it have a subtitle yet? I don't remember. But it's called Chronos, and it looks very Dead Space-like. It's coming from Bloober Team that did the Silent Hill 2 remake. So I'm pretty excited for when that releases. Beyond that, I don't know. Like, the horror games that I think are good, like Amnesia, the various Amnesia games, I cannot play because that is just gonna weave its way into my anxiety and just be rough. And not that I mind weathering that for my entertainment or for others' sake, but it is annoying that anytime I do sit down with something that riles up my anxiety, I then have to, whether I can logically ignore it or not, I have to spend like anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes getting over the fucking like verbal shakes. So it's kind of a couple of things why I don't typically play horror. Uh-oh. Thought that guy activated in the background. What was I coming down here to equip though? Right, the Fable Catalyst. Do that for now. But yeah, I can't play the Dead Space series. Yeah, it is. They do it well. The first two and the remake, they do it well. Chop chop. Come in swinging, you ain't gonna have a problem. So you love horror. What, I mean, I could talk a little more on horror, but I really also haven't had that much experience. So, I mean, I guess at that point, what would you recommend? Because I'm not necessarily against it, but, I also don't just, like, I'm a little more particular about my horror as well. Like, I guess Dead Space is kind of gonna contradict what I'm about to say, but, like, I'm not big on horror, so like Outlast Trials, not really for me. What are some other popular ones? I get that. That's why I had such a hard time playing Silent Hill 2 remake. Played the original with my dad back in the day when I was 5. That's the only reason why I forced myself to go through that again. Yeah, and like when you were 5, even though I'm sure it was scary, it's like you didn't really have a frame of reference, so it probably wasn't as scary as it could have been. Here's Journal. Oh, I was gonna read that. Wanted to get out of the obvious, like, elite crap area, it felt like. Alright, where'd that note go? Mayor's Journal. Salo set out to sea 2 days ago. In the end, I couldn't stop that damn old fool. As if all the monsters suddenly appearing and throwing everything into chaos weren't bad enough. Why must that stubborn old man make me suffer so much in my twilight years? But it's not just him. It seems like everyone here has suddenly lost their minds. More and more villagers are suddenly insisting that they want to die. It feels like I'm the only one who cares about the village anymore. Let's start by checking in with the resident next door. The rest of the words are smudged and illegible. Yeah, I actually think I was affected more this time around. Yeah, especially with Silent Hill. Because I do watch a lot of, like, game-adjacent YouTube stuff. Like, reviews and stuff. So, especially with something like Silent Hill, it has a lot of the contextual horror and, like, horror based on, like, trauma and shit, right? So, there's that kind of issue with the matter. Get up. Stagger his ass. There we go. Alright, so what is down here then? What is worth that fight? Do tell. An ancient disc. Okay, you know what? I'll allow it. But this style, the papers you pick up, notes, etc., I love that. I get so immersed. Yeah, honestly, first off, I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna sport my bias here and now. I fucking love Lies of P. So my Souls-like experience starts with Remnant 1 and 2 and Elden Ring. And then I've played a lot of the Souls-likes, but not the original Demon Souls or Dark Souls 1 through 3. So they are a lot more obscure with their storytelling, but I think Lies of P here strikes a really good balance because it does just straight up give you some stuff that really fills out the world and how it's trying to present itself, but also leaves it vague and lets you explore it yourself via the notes and such. I don't know where I'm going, and I feel like someone's about to barrel out of this door. Hello? Door. I need fisherman's weathered key. Okay. That explains that. Brought Lighthouse. Okay, so I kind of need to be here. It's a beautiful game as well. It is. And see, okay. I'm gonna sit here and gush just about some well done games for a second, because let me fucking tell you, it's beautiful, right? It's beautiful. And it's running well, it hardly stutters, I'm getting frames, I love this game. It is clearly optimized well, because I don't have a state-of-the-art rig. It looks this good on a 2060 Super, and like at least a 6-year-old CPU. So this game was made well. It was optimized well. They're not relying, the developer Neo is not relying on the customer's money to have the just supercomputer of today and relying on all the extra tech to give you the power without actually properly optimizing it, like, oh, I don't know, Monster Hunter Wilds, if we're gonna throw someone under the bus. And it's not just this one that did it either. The first Berserker Kazan that I just finished is the same situation. It is a little less, like, I wouldn't call this super realistic looking, but compared to some games, this is a relatively grounded graphical aesthetic here in Lies of P. First Berserker is less grounded in a graphical aesthetic. It looks more anime, but at the same time, it is very flashy with a lot of on-screen effects that would typically trip up a computer sometimes. Like, you'd still get the odd stutter or something. But it is, because it is a smaller game from a relatively inexperienced studio, they decided to put their best foot forward, and it is so optimized. The game looks good. They went hard on their aesthetic, and they did it well. It is smooth, it is polished, and it is optimized. So when those flashy on-screen effects do happen, it is all smooth. You get to see it, and it doesn't trip anything up. You don't lament the fact that the boss does something big and flashy and screen filling, because it actually works. It doesn't stutter and fuck everything up like some games. And like Elden Ring is done really well too, but it still suffers from that sometimes, partially because they try to go big and flashy, but it is a more grounded graphical aesthetic. But ICP and the first Berserker, they've just done it so well, and it is, their products are so polished. Like, I've got probably 300 hours in Lies of P. This is a new save file, but I had a half-finished strength save file, and then 2 other new game plus 2 save files. I love how the models of the weapons are made in the game. Oh, and this game has such a good weapon system. I'll show you in a second. Krot Mysteries, Haunted Lighthouse. Legend of how the Krot Lighthouse came to be called the Haunted Lighthouse is quite famous. However, even the most avid storytellers do not know the name of the ghost. In life, the ghost's name was Columbo, who was Krot's lighthouse keeper, but all knew him only as the portly keeper, for he was said to have been a greedy glutton. Okay, so this is a hint for something I kind of spoiled myself on, but we'll see it literally just a couple minutes. Columbo used his position to extort money from boat captains, giving light only to those who would pay. They say he amassed a huge fortune that he hid in a secret location only he could access. That treasure has never been found, leading to became so portly by eating all the treasure himself. The townspeople cursed Columbo with their every breath. Some believe the curses worked because one day Columbo vanished. Like his treasure, he has never been found. The lighthouse could not be left unattended, so the townspeople appointed a new keeper. But that keeper suddenly resigned, driven from the post by the cries of the ghost that haunts the lighthouse. This repeated with the next keeper, the next, and many more, all fearing the wrath of the ghost. It was only after the keeper changed 7 times that Columbo's ghost finally fell silent. Even now, it is said the screams of the poor heard echoing through the lighthouse when storms lashed the shores. Perhaps the sounds of howling are Columbo raging at the townspeople who cursed him. So yeah, the weapon models are excellent, but it gets even cooler. This weapon is not how I found it. Because a lot of these weapons, if you see that dotted line between the top and the bottom and how in the inventory they're disjointed, it's because you can actually I can just show you since we're literally at a checkpoint. A lot of these weapons comes in 2 pieces, one being the blade, the other being the handle. Then you can assemble weapons and you can mix and match whatever, just about whatever you want, as long as it is not a special weapon that only one piece. Oh, they upgrade the visuals as well. Huh? Maybe. I don't know. Anywho. But yeah, they got a really sick weapon system. So, like, this is one of my favorite weapons right here. But this blade does not natively go on this handle. Same here. That doesn't fit, or that's not the same one. That's not the same one. This is an original weapon. But just because I ran out of handles I prefer. For now. But yeah, it's such a cool weapon. Then the left prosthetic arm you can change for different ones as well. Really cool stuff. They literally give you a shotgun on your arm. You can do that if you want. Teleport to another gaze here. Wait, Rosario's here somewhere then, huh? That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's sick. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Before I teleported anywhere, I wanted to look. Weapon. Okay, so it is a strength weapon. Oh, but it has a little bit of an element. It's got an acid spray. Spray of hot acid deals AoE damage. That's cool. Linked payback swing. Head of a massive weapon shaped after the Serpent of Ouroboros. Silent evangelists only have one doctrine: silence. Their preaching is death, execution, and annihilation of the enemies. That's intense. Oh wow, for a strength weapon, that's a pretty fast moveset. Wow, okay. Faster strength weapon, I like that. Maybe I use this at some point on a strength run. Okay. So, time to chat to some people. Time to talk about some people about some not horses. I guess let's go here first. Something else I appreciate about this game, and I'm probably going to be saying this a lot, and the first Berserker too, is that they're collectibles, but they're not hard to find collectibles, so they're pretty rewarding. They laid out just enough to incentivize you to keep going, and so sometimes you find weapons, sometimes you find clothes and outfits. Really cool stuff. Did it really well?
Yes, it is. A Broad Bay lore cask. Aged 30 years. You have exquisite taste for Well,
Whoa. Whoa. Am I detecting, some prejudice here?
word around town is that the legendary stalker prefers Lab Lewy wine. But when it comes to harder stuff, nothing beats whiskey, eh? And since you know its value, don't even think about walking away without letting me make an offer.
Be right back, getting a phone call. No worries, regular. You are all good, my friend. Oh. Ooh, you are gonna hand me a pretty penny for that, sure. Only be sold anyways. At anything I want. Increases weapon attack. Hello. You know what? I'll go ahead and buy you though, for sure.
So, what is...
Oh, I'm not gonna get anything special from you, just a bunch of money for that?
So, what...
Boring. Boring. Tide Hotel. Alright, so maybe I get some special goodies. I found your wanted poster, actually. Do you have anything to say?
Any enemy of the alchemists.
No, I cannot address your wanted poster. That is fine. Would have been a little flavorful, but that is fine.
Well met, Master Stalker. Are you well?
But
You found it! My treasured belongings. I thought I had lost this bag forever, and I was in quite a predicament without it. Thank you, thank you, thank you! Oh, excellent! Everything is intact, not a single item missing. I'm astonished nothing was stolen. As a reward, I shall grant you a sneak peek at my exclusive wares. Every item is sure to satisfy. Well met.
alright, what you got, big champ? Ooh, another quartz. I like that. Famous detective's mustache. A fake mustache used by a famous detective as a disguise. Its striking appearance distracts eyes from seeing the face hidden beneath. Detective both pursues lies and is pursued by lies as well. Disguise can keep liars guessing long enough for a good detective to grasp the truth. That's fun. I think I want the cord. I have 2 discs. Whoa, I have 2 discs. Calibers. A mustache. I'm not gonna wear a mustache. I keep waiting for one of these to be, like, give me something or be somewhat relevant, more than just fun, which is fine. Fun is fine. Nothing wrong with that. I gave a kid a collar for fun, but I don't know. Anyways, I'll take the quartz, definitely. What other, how many Legion calibers do I have? That's a good question. I have 2. Let me take a look at some stuff. My favorite song. Start. Modify. Ooh, is it this one? Perfect mode. Don't use the puppet string. That one can't modify it. Lines. That's more of a strength arm. That right now.
Well met.
E. Worth 15k. Guess I'd be upgrading the other Legion arms at some point. Anyways, do that. Go ahead and cap off my shotgun arm. Wait, we gotta say hi. Say hi to our dearest friend. Kitten. I'll call her. Sweet baby. Alright. Slap these calibers in the shotgun. Upgraded. Slap this quartz into place. Activate P org. That was another Fable slot. What do I start working on next, huh? Those pulled out. Don't care about that. That. Nor that. I can use out of my grindstone. Start working on this for when I can hold it. As I just use it to start upgrading this, right? Here. Did I miss something important? No, not particularly. I went back and sold the whiskey that I found, but in this particular case, it was just worth a pretty penny. It didn't actually get me anything secret, so you didn't miss anything there. Beyond that, I went back and turned some items to merchant. That's the M word I was looking for, merchant. And I bought some upgrade materials that I'm currently using. Nothing particularly special yet. Just about to get back to it after this, though. After I decided what upgrade I wanted. Want something down here? Purge Legion. Oh. Surviving. The Charge Legion. Auto charge wouldn't be bad. I love the music. Yeah. This is some of the music that plays when you're back at the home base, which is a hotel in this game, is your central base. And you can, this is one of the records you actually find in the game. You can play it on the hotel's record player. It's really cool. I love all the songs they put on the records. Enhancing that. Something else in the game. Recovery. Dodging. Oh, so that's what I grabbed. Wait, I don't think there's... Echo. Purge. Pulse. Probably be a little helpful. Low, but it's helpful. I'll go ahead and use that actually. Alright, so that upgrade is done. I don't think I have any more about upgrading. Let me look. But actually, I'm not going to be using them for a while. So it's an in-game song. I was about to ask for the song's name, but I'll certainly check out the OST. So, no, that one was actually named, I don't know if it's pronounced Quixotic or Quixotic, but it's Quixotic. Oh, you thought I was playing the music. No, my taste isn't quite this eloquent. I appreciate, you thinking I was such a cultured individual, though. No, this is something found in the game. But you can, I don't know if you use Spotify, but it's all on there. Both the game's soundtrack itself, plus a playlist of just the vinyl record songs you can find in the game. So, is my lamp on? My lamp is on. What weapon to hold at the moment? Alright, I wanted to store some weapons. Use storage. You, and you. Electric, fires, acid. What are we gonna find in here, you think? Carcass. Bottom of the tower. Even tells you, oh, there's something going on here. This is a place shown in the decoded frosted cipher machine tech. Rage floor panel. Wait.
The whole thing's just suspicious. think about it, there aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
Which means that is the hint to wear this useless but special amulet that makes me heavy as fuck. This before? Coded frosted cipher machine text. Target not found. Reconnaissance of hideout unsuccessful. I always get surprised by the stream elements things popping in. Target not found. Reconnaissance of hideout unsuccessful. Maintaining blockade as a standing warning to the target and all traders. My apologies, Sir Manus. Your disappointment is warranted, for I failed you. In my defense, the traitorous fat swine has been hoarding and stealing from us since the very beginning. Not one of us saw it. I knew that lighthouse keeper was both insidious and audacious, but I never knew he would go for the elixir. I have no excuse. That said, I believe there is no longer need for concern. Target could not possibly have escaped the lighthouse. In the meantime, I shall blockade the seas themselves to make an example of the traitor. The gluttonous grifter will have nothing to eat but his own flesh. Ugh. Oh no, is that why there aren't legs there? Damn, there are piles of treasure in here though. Insane. What was I? In this case, that was my frost resistance. Alright. Piles and piles of treasure, and this man, his own legs. Lighthouse Keeper's journal. They brought bars of gold and made a request. Their ship's movements are not to be recorded in the official logs. It's a truly profitable deal. The local fishermen are nothing compared to them. They arrived at the lighthouse again, loaded with a generous payment of gold bars. What are they transporting that's worth so much to keep secret? Snatched a box when they weren't looking. All I found inside were bottles of medicine. The idiots didn't even notice the box I nicked. Sold all the bottles on the black market. Told them it was medicine, so I got a great price. Later, Maxim said that none of his customers ever returned after buying the medicine. But I don't see how that's my concern. My treasure trove is growing. All these fools are making me rich. The writing is smeared with blood. This is a joke, right? I only nicked a few boxes. They had plenty. Why would they do this to me? Trapped. Why won't anyone help me? I'll starve. I can't eat treasure. Someone out of here. Okay, that's great. What am I gonna get out of this? Hold up. I solved this all for naught? Aladora wanna talk? Aladora wants to knock. Okay. No, I'm jumping back and forth a lot here, but I'd rather talk to this guy and figure out if there's something next before progressing past it on accident. Guys, it's not much of a problem with SSDs. We kind of just teleport on a whim.
Any enemy of the alchemist.
Report on Krot's dark secrets. About the secret of the lighthouse.
The door only opened for someone of great weight. Ingenious. Who would have thought? Well done. You have the keen mind of a detective. To condemn the lighthouse keeper to such a cruel fate, though, I'll never be able to stomach their evil wrongdoings.
SSDs are great. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'd probably play a little differently if I didn't have an SSD. I'd probably, like, go through a level, collect everything at once, and take the trip, and then just repeat the level or something.
As long as the alchemists rule Krot, tragedies such as this shall never end. Thank you for revealing another truth. Without you, the alchemist's secrets would have stayed locked away forever. More problems remain, of course. For all intents and purposes, Krot remains under the thumb of the alchemists. I know that what I'm doing is something that must be done, but I often feel like I'm fighting alone in meaningless battles. The enemy is great, and I am but one man. Will my efforts ultimately be in vain? will the terrible truths I know ever be revealed to the people of Krat? Will the terrible truths of me
Crop will be saved. Why?
You fascinate me. You talk of future events as if they've already happened. Your words bring great comfort. Thank you. They also remind me yet again of the person I must protect.
Ooh, I know who that is. I know who that is.
My only family, someone whose life I pray shines with truth. I may be destined to toil through life, mired in deceit and lies. But my wish is for her to live happily. That's the sole reason I remain here and continue to fight.
For his little sister. Survivor. Crypt all clues hidden inside the cipher machines and claim the... This say? Words. The voices are epic. Your heart is pounding. My heart is absolutely pounding. Slug, welcome in. So basically, that's a pseudo-hidden mechanic in the game, where when the game starts and you make certain decisions, like you lie or you listen to certain records, like it's gonna pop up again when I play this record. But early in the game, it says your springs are reacting, and then it says stuff like the ergo is reacting, and then it'll go on to say you feel warmth, and then your heart is pounding because the theme of the game is Pinocchio, right? And so slowly, as you take more and more human actions, you become a real boy in a sense. So yeah, my heart is pounding because I lied to him to give him a comfort. Because spoiler alert, Krat's fucking doomed. Everybody is basically dead and dying. There's a select few that are alive, and I guess they can rebuild Krat after the what is actually a pandemic is over. I'm gonna sit here and collect my real boy points because I need real boy points for a special weapon. Otherwise, I have to wait for New Game Plus. Oh no, if you lie, that means you have to wash your mouth with soap. Thanks, regular. I appreciate that. It is a cat. That cat is my friend. I actually... Conspiracy. I was about to say that probably only applies to real boys, but I am a real boy now, so... I guess you're right, Slug. You got me. We're all real boys. We're all real boys in our heart. W in the chat if you're real. Ah, no, not the realist. Not at all. Just a figment in a dream. Don't you worry. SP just stares into the lantern light. This lighting's really good. It almost looks like there's a black highlight in his silver hair, but that's just the lighting. I'm actually gonna have to just go put this track on my headphones later and listen to this. Tell them that you're about to lie and tell the truth. Will the universe explode? That's a good looking question. Fortunately, they were smart enough to prevent such a paradox, and I'm never given the opportunity to lie about telling the truth. I'm just told to lie. Or given the opportunity to lie, I should say. But wait, I feel like I probably would have gotten a notification, but we have a little seedling. Go check on it since we're here. And then I'm gonna go back to our other hotel crot in the future to see if lying is bad. Shh. Sometimes it's to bring comfort. Truth tellers in the chat. Haha, joke's on you. I'm not a chatter, I am a yapper. Ha 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 ha. Also, now I need another ancient disc to go get that mustache. Because I don't think I have any ancient discs. I think I spent them all. Damn it. Okay, so, aw, damn it, I have to read this. A formal suit said to have been worn by a famous detective from the foggy streets. Cape exudes a quiet dignity and a sharp mind. Lies are like mud puddles, wreathed in gold. Not careful, one might become mired in muck while chasing a fleeting fortune. Oh, so deep. I do like the teal splash they put on the lapels. I am not a fan of the plaid. I would wear that, but that is just too much plaid for my eyes. Take the hat off. Go back to our nice ruffle cut. Alright. Please, 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 please. Did I get enough good boy points now? I was so close. I think you've inspired me to go and revisit the game again. Music is a huge part for me in games. It is bumped up the rating for sure. I have enough good boy points. Look at this. I lied enough and my nose grew, and now I can snap my nose off and use it as a weapon called the Golden Lie. I am the ultimate liar. I was rewarded for lying. Liars in chat. Music is a huge part for me in games. Okay, so in that case, if you do revisit it and you do make your way through the story, let me know what your favorite record is, because I have one and I can either share it with you, or if you rather wait and not have an outward bias, then that is fine too. But there is a song that just goes with the story too well, and it really fucking gets me every time. Speaking of the story though, so real quick, minor spoiler. I mean, we knew it before they released the DLC, but so obviously we're in the main game. We're just playing as our character in the current timeline, because like we play from our creation as P the puppet basically and move onward. The DLC switches to a different timeline, forgotten time, the time before. So there is a little bit of time travel, and it doesn't affect the main game, but they do a lot of the story elements that tie back into the main game, and they've done it so smoothly and so well. I'm honestly just impressed.
It feels like all because of you. So I just
Yeah,
want that's
like,
why I should.
I want to upgrade. Yeah. Do I have enough money? I have enough money. Time to upgrade our special lie. Honestly, I'm just collecting it for the sake of collecting it, because I don't recall actually loving this, and it's not currently what I'm expecting to. I don't know. Maybe I'll use it in a different playthrough. I do like General Bowstaff's movesets. They look pretty cool. I don't know. Maybe I'll make it work. But that is a fully upgraded special weapon. That is not for now. So now we've done all of our talking. We finally finished all our talking. I've collected all my good boy points. Onward. And since I haven't completed the DLC yet, I've gone into this completely blind, and I'm still blind, and I've avoided like a ton of the spoilers. Like I've only gotten minor spoilers. But the end of the game has a little cutscene that involves some. I just put this away for now. Put it in storage. Want me to teleport again? What? Oh, it's just noting here. Got it. Be stored. Damn you. Equip it for me. I don't remember what I was talking about. I was saying something. No matter. Going up. Whoa. Oh yeah, the shoes. The ruby shoes. Found some ruby shoes and gave those shoes to her. I wonder if there's the same ruby shoes. Cutscene. Young fisherman's letter. It's been a few days since you rode out to kick the bucket, old man. You have to drink that beer you love so much. Evan. Oh! I know where this goes now. If you make it back, I promise I'll go to sea with you, even if it means we might die. Even if monsters leap from the waves all around us. Fishers gotta fish. If we're going to shake in our boats, we ought to do that on the water, right? Shake in our boots, we ought to do that on the water, right? Whatever, you old coot. Just come back safely, and soon, or I swear I'll drink your last remaining beer. Dirty old and unlabeled beer bottle. It is well past its expiration date. Beer bottle kept for a long time by a poor elderly fisherman. Fisherman hoped to drink this last bottle of beer while boasting after a big catch. Special location module. Cannot resist. Gonna go talk to the fisherman. Side questing. Praise to the SSD gods. You make videos for YouTubes as well. I export my VODs, so if I recall correctly, I have managed to export all of my Liza P DLC. So I've gotten that, but I don't have any YouTube videos or even really clips. I need to get back to clip making. Oh, you're still alive, old man.
It's time to celebrate my triumph, and a beer is just what I need.
I totally expected this guy to be dead by the time we found the beer.
Good. This is the bottle of beer I saved. I bought 3 bottles of this brew after my wife left me. I already drank 2, now this is the last one. The one I swore I'd only open once I caught the fish.
This fish, mind you, the one he's leaning on.
Did you praise my catch to the villagers and the brat?
Everyone was impressed with your
Did
catch.
the brat crack a grin? Oh, I bet he did.
He sure did.
It's why I caught the fish, to teach Manolin a life lesson. That we are not made for defeat. That humans can be destroyed, but not defeated. Let's raise a toast to victory. With the beer I saved for this day.
Come on, pick your head up, old man. Fisherman's weathered key. A key worn and weathered by frequent use. Stained with seawater, it is rusted in several places. You with a cord to wear around the neck to prevent it from being lost, even in... The old fisherman never took this key off, not when fixing the net or going out to sea. Where that is. Back to where we were once more. Round and round we go. Where we stop, only I know. Two hours deep. Time did I say I was gonna give the terrible BATH to the puppy? And yes, accidental touch protection. I am trying to touch my phone. You don't need to protect me from it. Thank you. Did I set that damn alarm? Puppy washing alarm? Oh. Okay. So I probably should only stream for another hour. Good. Stick to my guns. Stick to my schedule, as it were. You know, I didn't go this way. What is this way?
Huh. Okay, now, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the legendary stalker is nearby.
Oh, bleeding. Okay. Wait. Okay, so that's progress then. Not going that way. Pays for realistic snow footprints that stay. Huzzah. Graphical optimization. All. Oh. Okay. Record playing. Old Fisherman's Letter. To my beloved Clara, the day you collapsed coughing up blue blood still haunts my... First, I wallowed in sorrow and tried to follow you. Then I remembered the words you spoke to me. Shabby Fisher, on the date. Do not turn your back on the sea when it beckons. Bought 3 bottles of beer to drink with you, and 1 remains. You remember that young brat, Manolin? I've entrusted the last bottle of beer to him. See. Don't worry, my love. Come what may, I will always return. Clearly very smart. Progress is progress is progress, and that is a wise sentiment to carry. Guess more free good boy points that I no longer need, but sure. Razara, our dear ruby slippered friend, Razara.
It's full of sadness now.
Sadness. Hello? Talking to, kiddo. Here.
Hey, buddy, see that? Over there. We found it. The Rose Estate. Leia should be nearby.
Yep, and that's the path.
It's full of sadness now.
Why, Razara? What's full of sadness? Talk to me, kiddo.
Oh, it's you. My forever friend. I'm so glad to see you again. I followed the white butterfly here.
Got the red ruby slippers, but she doesn't have the black and white striped stocking. Huh. Are you streaming multiple times a day or have a full out stream at once? So, I don't stream terribly much. I stream weekend mornings, North American Central Time, about 3 to 4 hours, depending on how I feel and what I've got going that day. I'd try to start around 10 if I can get up early enough, but it's usually like 10, 11.
I found the Rose Estate, but it's full of sadness now. I can't go inside.
Oh, why is it full of
I'm
sadness?
okay. I have you. My new friend who looks like my old friend. You gave me the world again.
Old friend, do you know
I miss
Carlo?
my old friend. But it's okay that you're not him. You're on your own journey, and I think that's wonderful. Will you promise me something? When your journey ends, let's meet again in a pretty place. Rizora will wait for you there.
I definitely want to put a little more effort into it. I need to go find some clips. No! Rizar's treasure. Photo of the tree of friendship. I did not expect them to wrap this into it. It looks to be a tree in the front garden of Krot City Hall. The tree of friendship. The tree is planted to celebrate the expansion of City Hall. May many find respite beneath its boughs and build joyful memories. Wow. That was a pull. Rizar's treasure. Third piece of drawing. Child's drawing that looks very old.
Oh.
Where are these drawing clips? Where'd you go? Not you. What are you? Richard's letter. I read you. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so this is Carlo. This is Geppetto. Who are you? This is a full drawing. Where does Rizara come in? Oh, this smells so sad. I have another key. I do have another key. I found all 4. Yeah! Yeah! What else y'all hide from me? Bunch of fucking asshole liars.
Off.
Battle maniacs, mask, blazing deaths, hunting apparel. Get anything.
Jerry, run.
Earlier when we talked about the music, you mentioned that you weren't that cultured in that regard. Do you have a song or artist that is not well known that I can check out? Love discovering new artists and music. Yeah, when I cracked the joke about not being well cultured, I just meant in like the more calmer and orchestral sort of music. I do listen to a lot of different music, but I listen to like a lot of rock, punk, metal, like a lot of sort of that. But if you're looking for well-known artists and you just really like stuff, I would say Pulses is a good one. Pulses period. I mean, if you just Google Pulses without the period, you'll find it too. But like, what are some songs of theirs? Aquaberry Cherry is a good one. That's the first song of theirs that I found. I can only remember that one and Exist Warp Breaks by the same name. I'd say that one's a lesser known because I think they're from Virginia and they don't currently or anywhere outside of the Northeast, so that's probably an indicator. Another one that isn't like rock, punk, metal, guitar music leaning is more like, I wouldn't call it jazz. It's definitely funky with jazz instruments, but it's another favorite group of mine called Too Many Zoos. And that's Too. Like, it's 3 words. Too, too many, MANY, and then zoos, ZOOZ. But it's a 3-piece band where a guy plays a bass saxophone, another guy plays a trumpet, and then another guy is strapped up like a one-man band, but for percussion. And if it wasn't such off the vibe of the game, I'd have that stuff playing right now. Not giving me anything. Dude, those give me anything? Oh wait, I was gonna read them though. That's what I was gonna do. Mask worn by the battle maniac of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Thrill of the hunt and trophies for his siblings were enough for him. 2 things to keep in mind in combat. 1. Protect the family. 2. Never forget number 1. That is all you must do. Note from the eldest. Hunting attire worn by the battle maniac of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. It has been modified hundreds of times to improve swiftness and flexibility of movement. Seriously? Is fighting all you ever have on your mind? Don't use my stuff as weapons. Found them both. I'll check them out later today. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. I love discussing and sharing music, because I'll check out most anything too. I'll try most anything once, as a general rule. I won't say everything, but I'll try most anything once. That applies to media, food, that sort of stuff. And Keys log. Hey. Is that a good outfit? Do I want to keep that? What's it look from the back? I like my fit. Okay, so what did I just find then? It's in Keys log. A logbook of the eccentric missing key. What are we going to do with this idiot? I guess that is going to be us in the Black Rabbit Brotherhood rooms. Just a bunch of nice outfits. Yeah, what kind of stuff do you like to listen to regularly? Honestly, I kind of want to find a game where I can just vibe with my own music, but I haven't quite found one yet. I mean, there was one. I could probably work that with Remnant 2, but oop. This is a big moment.
Who are you? You look familiar. Wait. This is Romeo's locket.
Oh god, she's hot.
This is something very dear to me. Thank you for returning it.
Love jazz, and believe it or not, 80s, 90s music, some mainstream old tracks too. Nice. Like a few different kinds of jazz, but what really, I say got me into it as if I'm like into it and listen to it a lot, but I keep a smattering. But really what opened my eyes to jazz really was like a lot of big band swing jazz. I really like that kind of stuff. Regarding food, have I ever had pierogi? I know the name and I know how to pronounce it, and I've tried a few things that aren't standard American fare, so the possibility is there, but I don't remember off the top of my head. Something very dear to me. Thank you for returning it.
But before all that, how did you find me?
Why isn't your mouth moving? I play about how the tracker's word for about the photo in the locket. I'll answer a question. Don't be rude.
I see. The tracker. He told you about me.
Ah, there. Now her mouth is moving.
He never could fix that irksome quirk of his. Always wasting his time on lost causes. But he doesn't extend his trust easily. His faith in your character speaks volumes. Does that mean I can trust you?
Trust us? Trust us? Sure.
Fine. I concede you are not my enemy. If you were, the tracker would have made sure you never reached me. The fact you're alive means he trusted your intentions when he sent you here.
How the tracker is worried about her.
The tracker has always looked after others. That's the principle that guides him. Comrades would be a better term to describe us than friends. That said, he is the reason I'm listening to you now. Just don't ask me anymore.
I'm gonna ask you more, sorry.
This photo. It's the last print left. A pity it's damaged. A memory of me with my 2 apprentices. Happier days now gone forever.
Sourdough, eggs, water in the fillings, humor, really, potato, etc. That sounds really familiar, so I'm gonna say yes, but it's been a while. And I'm gonna assume if you're watching the DLC, you don't mind spoilers too much, but I'm gonna leave that statement hanging a little bit before I go into what I'm about to say.
I was tough on them. I was such a fool. I never appreciated how precious our time together truly was.
Okay, so basically on the whole concept of P being a puppet becoming a real boy, the real boy he is becoming slash Geppetto wanted him to become was Carlo, which is one of her 2 apprentices who died, and is why he is now being resurrected as a puppet. So we look familiar because we are Carlo, her dead Carlo apprentice. Uh-oh.
When tragedy befell us, I couldn't face the past. But Romeo kept the locket for me. To tell you the truth, I couldn't bear it. It was just too painful to see how happy we'd been.
Oh, Romeo's work.
All this is the work of that damned Arlecchino. We have a history. When he ran rampant as a serial killer long ago, I was the one who put an end to his reign of terror.
Oh, she's got Jiminy on her hip. Jiminyception.
He was evil to the core. So during our battle, I did my best to destroy his body. Perhaps he holds a grudge against me over that. I had heard the ego of a murderer awakened within his ego. But can a puppet be considered human through ego alone?
That's a good question, actually.
I don't even know if a puppet is capable of holding a grudge like a human. But since he dragged Romeo into this, I will not let it stand.
Just in case this is a choice, let's find room.
Do you truly mean that? You'll be putting your life on the line. I'd like to say I don't need your or anyone's help. But the last time I fought Arlecchino, I just barely managed to get the upper hand. And that was when I was healthy. There's no guarantee I'll win this time. With Romeo's life at stake, I accept your help. From one stalker to another, I, Leia Florence, ask you to fight with me.
We're not actually a stalker, but don't tell her that. Shh. Not where Romeo is.
Arlecchino left me an invitation to meet. To think he was under my nose the entire time. I searched everywhere for him. Insanity. No time for regrets. Romeo is at the Rose Estate. Along with that damned puppet.
About the next steps.
We must find a way into the Rose Estate. Despite outward appearances, its defenses are formidable.
Just a secret between us.
And the bigger problem is, I've lost my key.
Damn it.
So, you and I will have to work something out when we reach the gates.
I can punch it really hard. Give her the. I found the key?
The key?
Yes, I found the key at some point.
You must be part crow. You certainly hoard everything you come across.
I guess I do.
This is the key I lost a while ago. Well, this will make it much easier to get inside.
The entrance to the Rose Estate is further up the mountain path.
Either that key was placed somewhere very obvious where I grabbed it and it's necessary for the game, or it actually does make it easier and you could have missed the key and gotten through without it. That's interesting, and I might look that up later, or maybe I'll just make the attempt myself in another playthrough. Don't know.
Head out once you're ready. I'll wait for you outside.
Wait, actually? Oh yeah, you're actually there. Wow. Face poster featuring an image of a missing person. Holes have been torn out where Romeo's eyes should be. On one part of the poster, a map showing a path leading to the Rose Estate drawn in red ink. Aggressive.
Romeo, this is likely my final message to you. I am off to battle Arlecchino to save you. I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. There was nothing admirable about my life. But I did what I could. In the only way I knew how. I know Carlo's death scarred us all. I know it changed everything. But we endured. There was always hope. And it was because of you. Without you by my side, I would have been lost long ago.
They tore out my boy's eyes. And welcome in, Grabies.
Come on,
you're doing okay
we need
today.
to follow her.
Okay, I feel like I realized what killed Carlo, and now I forget what killed Carlo. How did Carlo die? I'll
Be
look
careful.
it up later.
The enemies here are not to be taken lightly.
Hold on, let me turn on Jiminy. Another checkpoint. Do we face puppets or carcasses? I don't think we're going to be encountering more humans at the moment. Let's drop the level in just to make sure. Who's it?
Don't
Carcass.
take your eyes off the enemy!
Wow, an NPC that actually does damage. Holy. I was not expecting that. And you move at a respectable pace? God, they spoil me. I'll never be able to play another game as long as I live. An NPC worth their weight. I know, right? I literally watched a video last night that was like 10 things I wish they fixed in games or
Then prepare yourself.
something silly. Oh, I was switching weapons because of... Oh, you're actually a carcass. Fine, come here, you. Boom. Oh, forever playing Liza P then? Indeed. I mean, look, I've already put an insane, I say insane, other people I'm sure have me like trumped easily, but I've put a decent amount of time in this game. I think I calculated and I was close to or just over 300 hours. I've played this game a few times. Increases damage of throwing
This way.
objects. Cool,
Quickly.
I don't care.
You have some skill. You must have had a good teacher.
Yeah, it was you. And the fact that if I didn't fight well, I died. And someone rewound time, so I would just die again. Oh god, they gave 2 bears? Oh! Problem. This is a problem. Into a bear hug. Fucking shit. Oh god. Burn. Oh, fucking shit, man.
Damn it! Not again!
Oh, what a line. Are you kidding me? What a fucking line. Damn it, not again. Make me feel guilty for dying, why don't you? Shit.
It's starting.
Not like this.
You have some skills, I must admit.
I guess you keep dancing all out of the way. Oh god. Wind up on this is just so slow though. I think that's part of the issue. Yeah, aggro. Ooh. Come here. Cool. You're gone. We're up here, out of here. Damn it, dude. Really wish I had like a poise stat or something. We just do this for now. Do I hear mayhem yipping? I think I do.
Why have you stopped? Keep moving.
Don't be like that, lady. We're about to fight some fucking bears, crying out loud. Oh god. Oh my god, man. I hate caves and games. Not really, but I really do. They're not too bad in this one, fortunately. They're not too confined. So that's been nice.
We can't keep Romeo waiting.
Yeah, see, that reach is just too good to pass up, honestly. The spear.
Not too shabby.
Thanks. You get that one. Cool. That. The one over there or something?
Don't take your eyes off the enemy!
Running in circles. Sit still. Whoa. I have your weapon? What the hell did you just do, lady? This again. These fucking bears. I feel like I'm wearing all the right stuff. You're just gonna run in. Oh shit. God. Now you're on fire. that off, thank goodness. Good grief. Are y'all protecting something worth a shit? No. It was just an annoying fight because we have a good NPC. Got it. That's fair, I guess.
Your stance, the way you move, it's oddly familiar.
Are you gonna figure out that I'm Carlo at any point? Hello? Please lock onto you. Finally out of the cave, though.
Can you still fight? Then prepare yourself.
Lady, I should be asking you that. Holy shit, you just went for it. Oh my god.
Almost there. Don't you dare die on me.
I should be saying that to you, lady.
Hold their attention. This area is clear.
On.
Let's go. We don't have much time.
Yeah, I know. Romeo's life is on the line, but I also run the risk of Uppy tearing a hole in the couch, so gotta stop that. You know, priorities. My couch more important than Romeo's life.
We're wasting time.
God, how many of you are hiding here? Holy shit. Mine turned off for a second. I forgot I was watching a stream. Treat it as a video. I mean, hey, if you want to just chill and watch and vibe, chill and watch and vibe. Oh. Fuck. Damn it. Thought I was gonna be able to stun you. Oh god.
Not too shabby.
Oh god, now we got a big boy. Ow. Oh! Did that hit? I don't know if that reached in time. Yeah, he's got a cool streaming style. That's even something the English I was gonna say. Called the commentary style. Yeah, that totally makes sense.
Let's go.
Thank
We
you.
don't have much time.
Appreciate you saying that. I mean, I kind of just play and chill. Sometimes I get frustrated and a little overhyped. Sometimes I'm a little more chill like this. Mileage may vary. Mileage may vary. Oh god. Wait, hold on.
Let's make this quick.
Oh yeah, you're just gonna clear the trash for me. Holy. I'll just back you up with a bow. I don't think we're gonna be okay. Oh, you're not what I thought you were. Uh-oh.
Damn, here.
Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
Oh, no. Don't look at me. shit.
Don't you dare die on me!
Can I have that sword? Please? Holy shit. Alright, what amulet did I get? Solutionist's amulet. Increases Fable charge amount and Fable arts damage when pulse cells are discharged. I'm
It's this
good.
way. Quickly!
Potions can very well be a cornerstone of immersive streams. For me personally, I love that. That hooks me as a viewer. Yeah. That makes sense. And I definitely don't try to hold myself to any one regard. I just try to let me be me and not worry about it. But, yeah, it definitely, no two streams are necessarily alike.
I cannot lose Romeo. I have to save him. I must. I will.
I must.
Damn
I
this
will.
snow. We must hurry. Look, the Rose Estate. Keep moving.
Oh, there's the gate you were so worried about unlocking.
Let's put an end to this.
Either side of the front door. If you're gonna give me a path, I'm gonna check. Wonder if we're gonna get to see the Arlecchino fight, or if we're gonna have to clear the mansion first.
Here, I have the key.
They,
We made it, but I may have pushed myself too hard.
don't say.
You go ahead. Check out the situation. I'll follow soon. I just need to take something for the pain. I'm sorry.
Got a checkpoint. Good. So we're probably gonna have to clear the mansion before we get to see the fight, which is fine. Which is fine. Oh god. Arlecchino, you fucking... Closed interior though. We're gonna go with this. That's a unique growth. Oh shit.
Not you. Not like this. This wasn't supposed to happen. Romeo. Why does this keep happening? Is it me? Is it my fault?
It is.
Romeo.
Not convinced that's Romeo.
Not you.
Maybe so. Romeo's letter. Master Leia, by the time you read this, I will be at the zoo, taking care of the matters I recently informed you about. Please don't be concerned that I am acting on my own, not a child anymore. Hope instead you will focus on getting some rest. Your health won't improve without it. Bring you some fine coffee that suits your tastes when I return. Faithful apprentice, Romeo. Photograph of a young man whose blonde hair. Face is not visible. Gone.
No. It's okay. You'll be okay. okay.
So fight there. Ah, like here's the way next. Oh boy. Yeah, they both wrap around.
This is horrific. To see the arms of her apprentice like that.
Check that photo.
She'll be okay. That would destroy anyone, regardless of their resolve. The only way we can help her is to find Romeo.
Well, that picture showed arms still intact. Charity house. This is Monad's lamp. Look. Yeah. A lamp with a cricket guide puppet inside. It illuminates the darkness with a faint light. Do not be afraid even if you get lost in the fog. The cricket will guide you. This piano, that makes sense. Rose Estate. Cradle of Truth. Yep, there is nothing but sadness inside now. Zara was right. On the potential of the murder puppet. To the most honorable Sir Simon, the second experiment involving Puppet A is complete. And although rigorous testing must still be conducted, so far we have avoided any major conflicts or issues. Expected, this puppet is a small, even insignificant thing. But it is self-aware. In fact, it believes itself to be human. It will continue to observe the subject in hopes it is able to master the appearance, not the truth, of human thought and behavior. We believe it could be quite useful to you in the future, Sir Simon. When we procured the puppet, it was so severely damaged it required a full set of new limbs. Because it was so thoroughly destroyed, even I had doubts about whether we could recover it to an operable state. The repairs took longer than expected. We ask for your patience and understanding in this. Respectfully, Sergio, puppet manager. Peak immersion at the moment. Oh god, what the fuck are you? That attack. I hear that a lot, honestly. You're not gonna attack, others will. Actually, I guess I should have tested that. Will the others attack? Oops. Can I retry that? That's a puppet. Even the human carcass is back. I mean, do we follow the mercy doctrine? Just put them all to rest. Sucks. Did I forget to use the actual Stargazer? Did I do a little dumb? Too deep now. Petition to the Order. To the esteemed and honorable Sir Valentinus. Firstly, while I understand your appreciation of Simon's talents, you must understand how malicious the man has become. I have confirmed he actually procured a puppet driven by the ergo of a deranged killer. A heinous thing tainted with blood and as dark as the abyss. Simply so he could study it. I've heard it say that if you gaze too long into the abyss also gazes into you. Yet the abyss, we are told, is the way we must go if we are to emerge into the light. What light is to be gained from embracing the mad ergo of remorseless killer? Please, before it is too late, you must take action. Sanction him. Your faithful aid, Arden. Actually protected by props. But you're no longer human. You're just suffering. He really did so well with the music. How far do we push the mercy doctrine? Music kind of hints at something epic is going to happen. A resolute battle or something. Hey, man, thank you for the kiss. Yeah, I mean, I think we're approaching Arlecchino, who killed Leia's apprentice, so yeah, this is about to be a big ass fight. Big boy. Here, right, that makes sense. Rest well, my dude. Rest well. God, the orphan's room. Are we gonna find the rest of Razar's drawing? Is there a rest of Razar's drawing? Not charity house. Oh god, they were marking kids' heights here. Oh no. Bearing the warmth of giving. Evening of philanthropy. The music. You're all invited to the evening of philanthropy being held at the Monad Charity House. Oh yeah, if you pay attention to the story and you listen to the music, this isn't the only time you're gonna get a music punch. I sincerely promise you. Spring celebration photo in hundreds. May your days be not all happiness. Arlecchino, you bastard. Alright. Now this is my shortcut. May as well stock up here. That hurt. I guess that is a little higher than I expected.
What happened here? Wait, could this be the Monad Charity House tragedy? But that was the petrification disease, wasn't it? This is just a massacre.
The story must have been covered up by the alchemists because it was their fault the mad slaughtering puppet was released. If you ever feel like you can't breathe and you need to stand up and leave the room or go outside when having the emotional strings pulled, get that a lot when finishing a game or other big events. Yeah, it can be hard sometimes. Sometimes I do just need to take a minute. The environmental storytelling, that's a lot. It's fortunately not punching me gut too hard at the moment, but yeah, sometimes it can. Or like kind of at a loss what to do after a game. Yeah, that one's pretty common for me. Ending hangovers. I suffer from those pretty regularly. What room are we about to rock up on? Someone's important room. Wait, all the blue. And this is Sophia's room. This was the room of the Blue Fairy before she became such. Family's happy memory. We found an undamaged copy. My family, they're everything to me. In honor of Carlo's upcoming coming of age party. Leia, Carla, and Romeo. You might know something about regular. His diary. Petrification disease has frozen everyone in fear. Frozen, except for the trembling. Father ordered the quarantine measures at the first sign of trouble, and Antonio's music has helped calm and comfort those desperate people. Many children fled here. Quarantine works. This winter will pass with no further trouble. Nothing could prepare us for the pain of losing someone so precious. We're still recovering, especially Romeo. Her. Pray for the safety of those still outside. P.S. Simon asked to meet at the harbor, but I declined. Far too early for the next food shipments. What do you want?
Wait, this must be Sophia's room. So, she was here when all this happened.
They really give this place an atmosphere that you just can't rush through. And I love that in a game. Another letter from an old friend, also undelivered. First part of the letter is missing. I think I have it. Diary, mission order, old friend. So this must be the first half. Letter gives off very scented letter. Whoa, I just put that together. This letter's from the main game. Cherry scented letter. Open this. The letter gives off the faint scent of cherries. This was written by Antonia. Confirmed to head of the workshop to Geppetto. To the damned geezer known as the head of the workshop. We are still friends, so I'm writing you in that spirit. Tour is finished, without trouble. The best part of it was visiting home again. Child also liked his father's hometown best. He'll make an excellent pianist, you know, unless he follows in his parents' footsteps and walks a more technical path. Whatever lies ahead, the only thing about which I'm certain, he needs his father. Of course, I hope poor Camille finds peace. We all miss her, Carlo most of all. He needs you, Giuseppe. He's a splendid boy. He resented you once, he understands now. He wants to be with his father. You can't lock yourself away forever. Please, turn to your family. A less civilized woman would have wrapped this letter around a cannonball and fired it into the heart of your damnable workshop. But I am civilized and serious. The child awaits you. Please choose wisely, with your heart. Really yours, Antonia. Well, it's literally signed Antonia, I forgot. Antonia, it's undelivered. I guess the response is undelivered? My dearest Antonia, I'm truly grateful that you continue to care for my son. Please invoice me for all tour expenses incurred, and you will be fully compensated. Sincerely, Geppetto, head of the workshop. Another letter from an old friend, undelivered. First part of the letter is missing. So this is also from Giuseppe, Geppetto. I know you're angry about what you've read. I'm sorry for my rudeness, Antonia. This is what Grandmaster Geppetto, the head of the workshop, would have sent you. This is different. This letter is from your old friend Giuseppe. Antonia, ever since that day, I can't recognize this world. I was intolerant. An ambitious man who came to believe his own genuine reputation. Only focused on one thing, reaching the pinnacle of his field. When I learned of Vanini's brilliant work, didn't want to acknowledge him. How dare he try to outdo me? I was vain, only satisfied when the world's praise and attention were all mine, and my world was a gilded treasure chest that remained utterly empty. Camille taught me there was still hope. Worlds even an empty man could still live for. That's the trouble with finding heaven. Losing it is more terrible for having known it in the first place. I am not the man I was before Camille. I'm no longer the man I was when she was still here. I needed her eyes to see this world without pain, her soul to learn how to love it. No matter how hard I try to remember now, it all slips through my fingers. Our world has lost all color. I think I understand to my very bones the old saying, hell is the pain of remembering loss. So I am an empty mannequin. Even now, Giuseppe Geppetto is no different than a puppet's hollow shell. I have one last worry. The child. I decided to let him try to live in Camille's world, and that meant a world without me. Thanks to you and the Monad Charity House. The child grew up happily, I think. I'm grateful. Leaving the child was selfish, I can't deny it. Leaving him to grow up without parents was unforgivable. And yet I still believe it was the right path. Instead of growing up in a world of ash and ruin, Carlo had you. Hope someday you can forgive this old fool, Antonia. Your friend, Giuseppe. Alright. Come here, yo. Time for you to rest too. Past banquet hall. I guess it's kind of to serve the... Oh, no, that's the other part of the reason. Need to fight you. Oh god. Is that friendly fire? Oh fuck. Ow. Ow. I am off my rhythm. You have so much health. Oh, and only that last part grazed you. Here we go. I love getting shoved into the wall where I can't see. There we are. Thank you, regular. Radiant ergochunk. Baby food. Absolute paste. Hole in the ground. Wow, this isn't a terrifying sight. Cool, another checkpoint. Alright, and that's 3 hours, and shortly before I gotta take care of some things. So as much as I so want to keep going, I'm gonna call it here for today. So, let's go see if there's anyone we can say hi to. I love giving out a nice little raid at the end of my streams, so if we have... Okay, so we don't have any friends online, which is interesting. Is there anyone I can see in the Liza P category real quick? Any fun Ubers I like at a glance? Nah, I'll have to go digging around in the category later though. So, for now, we're just gonna leave it there. So, not the regular. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Grimbees, you came by and said hi, and I'm sure you've been lurking. I always appreciate my lurkers, so of course thank you all as well. Slug, I know you stopped by, and Bilu as well too earlier today. So, you all have a wonderful day. I hope you are taking care of yourselves. If you've been sitting here resting with me, maybe it's time to hop up and have a stretch. If you've been busy and taking care of stuff while you've been watching and hanging out with us, maybe it's time to sit down and have a rest. I know for sure for me it is food and water time, so if it is food and drink time for you guys as well, I highly encourage it. We don't do these things because they're guaranteed to make us feel better. We do these things because failing to do them is guaranteed to make us feel worse. And you, my friends, deserve to be well and to feel taken care of. So until I can check in next time, take care of yourselves for me. I'll see y'all tomorrow about 10:11 North American Central Time.